Hi, my name is David, and I'm one of the management consultants here at Commonwealth Bank. I'm here to talk to you about an exciting opportunity to help the company reach better solutions to complex problems. The company has had quite a successful year, Mr. Common, hasn't it? Most people recognise the company as a household name for Australian banking. In fact, the company's total revenue in the last financial year was estimated to be around $26 billion, which is up 3% from the previous financial year. People recognise the organisation as a market leader for integrated financial services, including personal and corporate banking, insurance, investment, and share broking services. The company's commitment to providing education opportunities to young children, investing in community activities, and assisting local businesses all demonstrate your vision to become Australia's most accessible bank. Well, that is rather impressive, but I think it is time for Commonwealth Bank to look beyond its financial success and start looking at people success. Your team of bankers clearly work well together, but years of modern research have revealed that work teams with members from different functional areas can reach even better solutions to complex problems than teams from a single area. A study conducted by Rhines, Colbert and Brown revealed that in a survey of 959 human resource professionals, 88% of these professionals held that this emerging philosophy is true in an organisational context. But you're probably wondering, why? Does it even really matter for our organisation? Well, let's look at some evidence. A recent study found that workers across various functional teams are likely to improve collective problem solving because these unfamiliar interpersonal interactions allow for associations between competing information. This encourages higher levels of productivity to find the best solutions to complex problems. The true impact of this change has been investigated in another study, which found that increasing workplace diversity empowers diverse groups to outperform others from a single functional group. The study highlights the expectation that most organizations will strive for continuous innovation, and so it emphasizes through heavy numerical data that organizations which manage diverse functional teams will perform much better than single function teams. But team diversity is not all merely about performance. Bringing together diverse perspectives on an issue or task naturally lends itself to enhanced team functioning by sharing different knowledge and skills, allowing for the birth of innovation at the intersection of these discussions and opinions. Workplace diversity is about much more than hiring the right people. It is more broadly about ensuring that people in your organization are provided with fair and equal opportunities to perform, regardless of their age, gender, or ethnicity. It is a simple notion that people with different personalities and backgrounds have different experiences, and this is heavily supported by a study which found that business solutions are optimized when complex problem solving is tackled by a group of people with different behaviors and aptitudes. Now, we all know that working in a team isn't always easy. Hagman and Klug, two respected professors of psychology, have investigated how many functional work teams struggle to manage group expectations in addition to their own individual challenges. Their research validates the conventional notion of learning from success and failure by demonstrating how complex problem solving is often hindered by social complexities relating to diverse individuals. They found that when individuals in diverse groups engage with one another, they actively seek to learn from one another and contribute more effectively to complex problem solving, significantly increasing team performance. Now, you might be thinking about everything that can go wrong in a diverse team. Well, you're not alone in this thought. It would be unreasonable to assume that diverse work teams are perfect. In fact, the same team of authors who investigated the presence of innovation earlier found that the diversity designed into teams can also create gaps in perceptions of problems, which can interfere with the team's ability to communicate and coordinate ideas and actions. Their study also validated how team diversity can often provoke conflict and undermine the team's willingness to share information and desire to succeed. These findings were supported by another study which found that organizational effectiveness is impeded by disruptions in communication and coordination. But it's not all bad news. The same investigation concluded that levels of diversity are inevitably rising in organizations, where a similar study found that the negative perceptions of workplace diversity can be offset by developing tasks which demand greater creativity and problem solving in these groups, resulting in behaviours and actions which were positively related to overall performance. So what does this all mean for Commonwealth Bank? Well, this is where you come in. A very recent study on the combined effects of diversity, leadership, and support found that better solutions to problem solving can be achieved at an organisational level by ensuring that your employees perceive support from the organisation to engage in diverse work teams. This will encourage and empower team learning behaviour, which will significantly improve the company's overall performance. But how exactly? Well, the study also found that teams formed of diverse individuals were more likely to solve problems for the benefit of the organisation if they perceived that the organisation supported their unique team qualities. This is furthered by a separate study which concluded that performance in diverse work teams is all about supporting a healthy team process to create value for an organisation. Commonwealth Bank should endeavour to engender workplace diversity as a key element of its culture to reach more significant solutions to complex problems. One recent study found that increasing the level of employee competency in everyday practices through training and development sessions can educate individuals on how to best understand the actions of diverse team members, helping to improve their team behaviours and allow for more natural and effective interactions between diverse members. With diversity increasingly permeating many organisations today, it is time for Commonwealth Bank to be proactive and introduce more diverse functional groups and eliminate conventional single functional teams. This simple change will help to foster a positive change for Commonwealth Bank and develop more dynamic and effective solutions to enhance the organisation's triple bottom line. Thank you for listening.